If you want to be with me, you need to be the provider. You need to be the protector. You need to make sure my hair is done, my nails done, my feet are done. I'm not going to be cooking. I'm not going to be cleaning. Me and my kids are a package deal.
You really brought your son on a date? Because you already asked me, whatever. Brought me out to take you and your kid out to eat?
Yeah, damn right. Yep. Use your money, your pocket.
Excuse me, sir. Hey, can you go ahead and split that check for us?
Bringing your child on a first date without telling the guy first and then expecting him to pay is absolutely wild. Most people would be upset in that situation. Today, we're breaking down some of the craziest dating and relationship moments of 2026. And trust me, every clip gets even more unbelievable than the last.
What's going on? You get in?
I need $250 for the babysitter.
You need $250 for the babysitter?
Yeah, most definitely.
I'm saying, like...
You want to go on this date, right? You want to go on a date? Want to take me on a date? I need $250 for the babysitter.
Why don't you get in the car? Like, come on, you...
I can't just leave my kids...
We've been talking about this shit all week,
without paying the babysitter.
We've been talking about this shit all week, though.
Okay.
So you ain't got $250 to pay the babysitter? I'm paying for the date.
Oh, no.
I'm saying, don't listen. I can't give you $250 now.
You want to take me on a date to these high-end restaurants and shit? Can't pay $250 for a date.
I'm saying the money I got is for the date, though. One for your baby. So why don't you have your baby daddy pay for the kid?
What?
Yeah.
So you only got money? Okay. So then he should be taking me on a date then.
I'm
right?
saying. What
so if he finna pay for the kids, then he should be taking me on a date.
Listen, because what did you say? I was looking forward to this. And you
I was too. But
$250.
Babysitter, yes. Kids got to get taken care of.
I could give you the $250, but
okay, then what's the problem then? What's the problem?
Because I had plans.
Okay.
This guy had no idea she was a mom, and when he showed up, she expected him to cover the cost of a babysitter too. She could have mentioned both things before the date, but instead she kept them hidden until the last minute.
What are the requirements that you need to have in order to date me, a single mom of 3 kids? Number 1 is that you need to be making at least $130K a year. And you need to have at least 2 side hustles. If you cannot make $130K or more, then you are out of my league. How do you expect to give me money for my kids if you only make $50K a year? Second is I don't date men that are younger than me because... for obvious reasons. So if you are 26 and over, then you qualify. 26 to 35 is the age limit. Okay. I feel like 35 is pushing it because they look old as already. Oh, I'm 26. I'm a baby. So yeah, you have to have at least 3 cars under your name. Your second car has to have 8 seats because I have 3 kids. Oh, I want them to be comfortable whenever we go with you on a trip or something. You want me to come with you? I'm going to bring my kids and you need to have enough space for my kids. So that's why I require you to have an SUV and a vehicle of your own if you're going to be dating me. Another requirement is that you have to have a property under your name and you have to be looking into getting your second property. Have to get a home that has 6 rooms because each of my kids have to be in their own room. So you have to be considerate, purchase a house that has 6 rooms because that's only common sense. And if you cannot meet those requirements, then you're not.
Those are some incredibly demanding standards. The reality is that finding someone who checks every single box is already difficult, and it's even less likely when you're expecting that person to also be comfortable dating someone with children.
What you trying to see?
Before we go on a date, I want to make sure if I can really with you or not.
What you mean?
I want to see if you can spend a couple hundreds.
What you mean spend a couple hundred?
Like, if you want to go out with me, then you just got to spend a few.
So I got to
spend some money.
So I got to spend money on you to take you on a date?
Yeah. That don't even sound bad.
What you mean? I don't sound...
Why are you making that face?
Because, like, what type is that? Ain't you supposed to go on a date with someone? You talking about I got to spend money on you before I even take you on a date?
Yeah.
What type is that?
There's nothing wrong with that.
No, I think it is, though. Why you think you deserve that? Why you think I'm about to do that, though?
Because why not?
Why should I?
You're trying to talk to me, right?
All right, I'm trying to talk to you.
Impress me.
Why I gotta impress you with money, though?
Then what else?
Me, as a person.
Well, I need to see money.
What money you got? Why you worry about my money?
I just want to see. Because I got to see if I want to with you or not.
No, but like you said, you about action, right?
Look,
you said you about action, right?
If you don't want to, then we could just cut everything off right now. But
why? I'm just asking, where in your mind, like, why do you feel like a dude got to show you that he got money before he take you on a date? Or like, why you can't see that a dude got money through action? Like, if you gonna be mine, or you gonna already know I got money just off the type of lifestyle I live. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And plus, like, right now, not even a good time right now. You know what I'm saying, in my life. I told you I'm going through a divorce and I got 3 kids.
Okay, then don't talk to me.
What you mean? So I can't talk to you because I'm not trying to spend no money on you?
No.
So what does that
talk to me.
So what does that make you then?
I don't know.
What does that say about you?
Nothing.
It says a lot, actually.
No, it don't.
It is.
It don't.
And I just told you I'm going through some.
Okay, then don't talk to me.
Don't talk to you.
No. Talk to girls within your budget. You know?
Within my budget.
Yeah.
So what you trying to say is,
he picked her up in a nice car and was ready to take her out, yet she immediately started asking him for hundreds of dollars on the very first date. That's the kind of behavior that makes people question someone's real intentions.
I'm sorry to tell the guys that are out there that are salty in the dating world, but unless you're rolling on a private jet, on a yacht, in a Rolls Royce, dripping with Rolexes, diamonds galore, she's not a gold digger. When she expects you to pay for her the first date, that's called being a gentleman. That's called being a man. You cannot say a girl is a gold digger if you don't have a yacht, a private jet, diamonds, Rolexes, money. The Alfredo chicken from Olive Garden is not a gold digger. So just thought we'd clear things up now. We can move on, get back to the dating world. But yeah, that ain't it. So let's just let that dust settle. Let's put it behind us and get a fresh start right here for a new dating experience for not just us girls, but you guys as well. And best of luck to you out there.
It's disappointing to see people treating dating like a financial opportunity instead of building a genuine connection. If a simple dinner isn't enough and only expensive outings matter, the focus may be on the money instead of the relationship.
What is your ideal age range in a guy?
Probably like 20 to 22.
And what is your ideal race in a guy?
I guess white. I don't really have a preference.
And what is the minimum height that a guy can be?
I would say 5'9".
5'9"?
Yeah, I'd say 5'9" or higher. I mean, I prefer taller, but gotta give the.
Well, it's your preference.
Short kings are shot. Like they have.
But
They
you
make up for it. They always do.
Have you ever given someone under 5'9" a chance?
No, I have not.
And what's the minimum income that your ideal guy should make?
That's hard. Maybe like post graduation after a couple years, like 80 grand.
What should he do to make that? Anything?
Gotta love the engineers. Gotta love the STEM boys.
Based off of those answers, the probability that you are gonna find true love is 2.3%.
That's sad. I mean, it's true out here though at ASU.
To be fair, this woman didn't seem to have bad intentions. She simply has a very specific idea of what she wants, but finding someone who matches every expectation isn't always easy.
I'm paying for my meal and your meal. I'm not paying for your kids' meal. No.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not paying for their kids' meal. No.
So you don't think you owe me after having me wait an hour and a half?
I told you I owe you. I owe you when I take you out.
Okay,
Again.
and so you're going to pay for my kids' food?
No, I'm not doing that.
Can you please go ahead and
I'm not doing that. No. Hold up, beautiful. Hold up. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Why you not
Listen.
bring two, please?
What's your name, Kiera?
Bring 2 orders.
Why should I do that, Kiera?
Because you sitting right here on the date.
I was late to the date.
You bring 2 orders.
But I'm saying, why would I get her kids food? Why would I get her kids some food? They with their daddy.
She was right here.
They daddy should be feeding them.
She was waiting.
You say you order a steak for your son? How old is he?
He ate.
He ain't eating steak. He eating the same thing I eat. Nah, hell no. I'm straight. I'm cool. Don't put that on my bill.
Give him
Don't put that on me.
Make sure you put a side of A1 sauce as well. He
Yo,
paying for all of this today.
I'm not paying for all that. No, I'm not paying for all that.
Yes, you are.
You gonna get her fired up in here.
She ain't gonna get fired.
No, I'm about to go back in the kitchen. You got me messed up, bro. I'm about to tell her right now. No, for real. I'm telling her right now. No, I'm not paying for that. No, I'm not. I'm not paying for this food. I'm not paying for this.
She sat here and watched
Just because I was late.
Being a few minutes late doesn't suddenly make someone responsible for paying for her children's meals. He's already agreed to the date, and expecting him to cover extra expenses that were never discussed isn't exactly fair.
Boy asked me to go on a date, and I said, yes, I'll go on a date with you. He said, okay, where you want to go? I said, we can do like dinner and a helicopter ride. He talking about you want to do all that for a first date? That's not even a lot. Like, what?
A dinner? I can see that. A helicopter ride on the first date? I can't see that. Matter of fact, I'm going to have to watch that one more time since it was so short.
Y'all, this boy asked me to go on a date, and I said, yes, I'll go on a date with you. He said, okay, where you want to go? I said, we can do like dinner and a helicopter ride. He talking about you want to do all that for a first date? That's not even a lot. Like, what?
Who was her dad? Because she did Lulu. A helicopter ride? Man, you know how much that gonna cost? Helicopter ride, that gonna at least be a stack right there. At least minimum.
His reaction honestly makes sense because most people would be caught off guard by a first date request like that. Asking for something as extravagant as a helicopter ride right away can definitely raise some eyebrows.
Problem with dating as single moms, I don't understand the issue with these men. We're talking men in their late 30s, like 38, 39, and as soon as you mention you've got children, they don't want to fucking know. I don't get it. And then they go for 21-year-olds. And that's because they've got no responsibility. The free-spirited get to do whatever the hell they want, and it makes them look good and feel better about themselves. There is nothing wrong with dating a single mother. Like, my kids are practically teenagers. Well, my daughter is. She's nearly 16. My son's nearly 11. If anything, I've got more free time now opposed to what I had 4 years ago. This whole stigma of, like, dating someone with kids has really, really got to stop. Like, it's wrong. It really is wrong. Like, what's wrong with me? I'm 33 years old. I know what I want. I'm responsible. A pretty good job raising my children on my own. I've been single 4 years. What's the problem?
Everyone has different preferences when it comes to relationships. Some people are open to dating single parents while others simply aren't. And that's a personal choice.
So hold on, so you just brought me out to take you and your kid out to eat?
Damn right, yep. Use your money, your pocket.
Excuse me, sir. Hey, could you go ahead and split that check for us, please? So you really brought your son on a date? You ordered everything, whatever. So you don't hear me now?
That takes money.
Yo, that's crazy, man.
Peace.
The most surprising part was how she focused entirely on her child while barely acknowledging the man. He didn't even know she had kids, yet he was expected to pay as if he'd agreed to all of it beforehand.
Give her a property. Invest money into the business she's created for herself. Pay some of her bills. Come to her with money.
What do you bring that makes you so valuable that a guy's going to do all this? Because your attitude honestly blows.
I would even want a boyfriend to give me massages, to pay for dinners, to fill up the gas in my car.
So the first 6 reasons that she wants a boyfriend are because she wants someone to do errands for her.
There are beautiful women everywhere. Do you know what I don't see everywhere I go? Equally attractive men.
Women are heavily doctored in this world that we live in today. That's why when you really notice a girl that's naturally beautiful, she stands out so much.
2 days ago, I got arrested by my ex-boyfriend because I was banging on his window because he got mad about me sleeping with some other guy.
Okay, is she on something? This is how broken women behave, though. So guys, this is a good lesson of like...
Looking back at the earlier video, almost every reason she gave for wanting a boyfriend revolved around what he could provide financially. There wasn't much focus on who he was as a person, and that's what stood out the most.
Well, unless you're offering to pay for the babysitter, I'm not going on that date.
Fine, stay at home. I don't even know you and that baby, and you want me to pay.
Don't just assume that I'm going to be able to drop off my child somewhere, because most likely I'm not.
Lady, they asked you on a first date. They are not assuming anything about your baby. They don't even know your baby yet. Even you, they don't know you properly yet.
Offer to pay for the babysitter. That's going to make me more receptive to want to go and spend my time with you.
No, you can keep your time. We will keep our money. This economy is too hard to be paying for babysitter and meal on a first date.
And another thing.
But here we go.
Do not just assume that you can invite me and my daughter out. No, I do not introduce my daughter to guys.
But you want those same guys to pay for her babysitting?
And also,
oh my God,
don't just assume that you're going to invite me out for drinks and I'm going to show up.
Lady, it's fine. Stay in your house. Don't go out. All these problems are solved if you stay in your house.
If you're meeting someone for the first time, expecting them to pay for babysitting, meals, and other expenses for children they've never met is asking for a lot. That's not something most people would expect on a first date.
What is the minimum yearly income to be your future husband?
I put 150. I didn't know what to put, but I put 250K.
If I fell for someone and if he's a really good guy, then it's negotiable. But at least whatever I am making, but ideally like $500,000.
So when you say if he's a really good guy,
if the chemistry and everything,
but you wouldn't date a guy who works at McDonald's, correct?
Then, I cannot date.
You would go lower, but I'm suspecting it
Not
would still
lower
be
than my salary.
Which is what?
200 plus, yeah.
If you really like the guy, 200,000. He has to make 200,000.
Yeah.
I think I put 100K in there.
500,000.
Yeah, because he will be at least 3 years something elder than me. So when I will be his age, my salary might be.
You gotta make $500,000 a year.
You said you were in your 40s, right?
47.
You're 47?
And you have kids, right?
Yeah, I have a daughter in college.
Do you think a man that makes 500K is going to want a 47-year-old single mom?
That last question definitely brought her back to reality. Many people have unrealistic expectations about income, but the average person's salary is nowhere near the numbers being mentioned.
I'm a single mom of 4. My biggest red flag in men are single dads. I will never date a single dad. Hell no. Statistically, they're the one being left. And I'm really not interested in dating someone who's just a babysitter for like 4 days out of the month.
It's a little confusing to hear a single mom call single dads a major red flag. That kind of double standard leaves a lot of people scratching their heads. And trust me, the final clip takes things to another level.
I'm a single mother with 5 kids, but I'm a motherfucking catch.
Let's hear it.
And I'm going to tell you why, okay? I have experience, okay? That means I am well-seasoned.
Well-seasoned. That's what you want to call it. All right, we'll call it that. Let's keep going.
I am aged with wisdom, okay? Because, you know, a lot of us is out here getting old and ain't getting wise. So let me put that out there. I'm getting older and wiser, all right? So I have a lot of knowledge to bring to the table. Okay, a lot of level-headedness that I have grown to acquire, all right, by the grace of God, all right? And also, on top of all of the intangible things.
2 things. Everything you just listed that you bring to the table really has no value to a man. And secondly, if it did have value to him, he can find it in a woman that does not have 5 kids. But let's keep going.
I am highly good looking. Okay,
She laughed at the end of that statement because she doesn't even believe that shit. Listen, I'm not saying there's not a guy out there that would want to date you with your 5 kids, but more than likely, it's not going to be the kind of guy that you want.
Confidence is one thing, but there's a difference between confidence and arrogance. Some of the claims she made just didn't seem believable, and that kind of attitude can push people away. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'll see you in the next one.